In this video, we are going to use the order of operations to simplify complex fractions. Now, to simplify complex fractions, treat the numerator and denominator as two separate problems. We're going to simplify the numerator, we're going to simplify the denominator, and then we'll use what we know about fractions to divide the numerator by that denominator. And then we should make sure to simplify when possible. So we have this complex fraction. Now, a complex fraction is any fraction that contains an inner fraction of some sort. So we're going to treat these two as separate problems. So I'm going to add the top and add the bottom. So if we add the top, we need to get a common denominator of 15. Same thing on the bottom. So we would multiply this fraction by 5 on top and bottom, this fraction by 3 on top and bottom. For the same thing here, we would multiply this fraction by 5 on top and bottom, get 20 over 15. We're going to multiply this fraction on top and bottom by 3 to get 9 over 15. Now, it just so happens that we get 11/15 on top and 11/15 on the bottom. Now, remember what that means. This is really an indication that we're taking 11/15 divided by 11/15. Now, hopefully you just recognize that anything divided by itself is equal to 1, but let me show you why that happens. To divide by a fraction, we're going to flip it over and multiply by its reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 11/15 is 15 over 11. You get 165 divided by 165, which is 1. So there's lots of ways to get there, but this one simplifies so nicely, it becomes 1. Now let's look at another one here. Same thing, we're going to treat the numerator and the denominator as if it's its own problem. The top here, you'll notice we've got some powers, and so do we have a power here on that fraction. So let's simplify each one of these. If we treat the top as if it's its own problem, this would be 1 plus 9, because 3 squared is 9. Now, to cube a fraction, you're just going to take the power on the top and the power on the bottom. 1 to the third power is 1. 2 to the third power is 8. So that's where we've gotten so far. But our numerator is not simplified as much as we should. So let's simplify it one more time until we get 10 over 1/8. Now, this is still considered a complex fraction because we have that 1/8 fraction inside of something that should be just two-piece fraction. So let's treat it like a division problem. So that would be 10 over 1 divided by 1/8. So that is the same as 10 over 1 times 8 over 1. Now remember, to multiply fractions, just multiply the tops. 10 times 8 is 80. Multiply the bottoms. 1 times 1 is 1. You get 80 over 1. 80 divided by 1 is 80. So that is a little bit about how we use the order of operations to simplify complex fractions. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.